live? Hold on, live. Yeah, I should be live right about now. Yeah, cool. Just changing the time settings for a bit. And that's all done. Oh, I have a friend person. I should take care of that like front end. Oh, cool. What's this person? We seem a bit sus for now, so I'll look into that later. Anyways, what was I gonna say actually? Oh yeah, today's plan is I want to complete these 3 quests, which will also complete the Latin Rite here, which is cool. My current team is Yanfei as the DPS, Yao as the healer, Xianyun as one of the supports, Xianyun with his new outfit as another support.
No, my sword!
Let's go. Maybe a bit more again. Looks like everyone's healed up. Yanfei, a character who I recently C6'd. I think she was also like the character which ended up doing her first Lantern Rite I played. I think she was one of the characters because I wanted a pirate DPS.
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered. The food should be out in a second. Sit down, sit down.
Let's all take a seat!
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you!
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that, Paimon. That was for you to rinse your utensils.
That's a thing?
Well, now looking at that just makes me want to eat some stuff.
Wow, so much delicious food! Do you really eat all this just for breakfast?
That's just how we do it where I'm from. Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Eat! If it's not enough, we can always order more. Oh, what about you, traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood congee? Let me refill your bowl.
Paimon's gonna take you up on that. Fill it up nice and full and make sure she gets a few extra shrimp. So full. That meal was so satisfying, it even gave Paimon some extra brain juice. Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out. Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. You invited us to this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table full of expensive dim sum just for the 3 of us. That would explain why you try to keep your friends and family away from each other.
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
Huh? You know Xingqiu?
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. More often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Oh, you truly are a man of many talents, young Master Gaming.
Okay, enough with the teasing. Sorry to burst your bubble, Paimon, but you're wrong about my family situation.
What?
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small-scale stuff, you know? My dad... He always wanted me to inherit the family business. To be a merchant like him. But that's just not who I am.
Have you ever talked to him about it? You know, about your interest?
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Tevat to see what I could do. According to my dad, though, that wasn't a real job.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually. One day, He tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationships, but I refused to go. We got into a huge fight. In the end, I was so angry that don't get on my case just yet, okay? No. But my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, it just went in one ear and out the other. I knew talking would only get me so far, but I'm sure you both already know how that... In the past, I would go door to door from store to store, asking if they would be interested in hiring a performer. And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? Still, change takes time. Okay, enough of all that serious talk.
Actually, we told Xianyun that we would go...
Oh?
Are you interested in kite?
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie Chenyu.
That title certainly humanizes her a bit.
Oh, I know that she's an adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She's even tried, with some limited success, to change her terms of self-address or something like that.
Changing one's pronouns is hard? I think maybe, I don't know. I never had to do that.
She came to see me a few days ago to ask about luminescent dyes.
Is that not something you can do?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely.
Yeah, she does seem to have trouble with that sometimes.
It would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end.
Great! The more the merrier!
There you go. Yeah. On to the next. Where are we supposed to go? Okay. That's a really sweaty hands. That's hotter over there than it is right now. Oh, you have to go. Okay, Mount. Oh, nice. The brilliance. Yeah. Let's go. One reason I actually began streaming later than I thought is because I was hoping I could get enough mats for where does the boy go? After 30. So it's level 70 and then you just need like 10 more. It's not much. Maybe I'll see if I can meet another player for this. Look, Chenyu and Ganyu.
Ganyu! Come on, wake up! Some friends have arrived!
Hello, friends.
Ganyu!
Oh, I have some mint oil. A guest at Wanmin restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much stronger than what can be achieved from chewing on mint leaves alone. Apologies in advance.
Oh, wait! Shenhe? Not there!
Okay.
See? It worked.
Are you okay, Ganyu?
I'm fine. I just feel chilly all over.
Huh. Chilly, huh? Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu?
Not sure exactly that's how it works, but
Pilot doesn't think that's what the expression means exactly.
Was I asleep? Must have been around the time I usually take my midday nap. Did you not sleep last night? Perhaps you should come work at Wanmin restaurant with me. I'm sorry. I seem to have missed your name. You are...
Me? My name is Gaming. I work as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
Gaming. The name sounds familiar. People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker. and you are very generous with your help.
Oh wait, does this mean like Gaming is the equivalent of novel? Did they just make another like novel-like character for Liu? Oh dear.
Well, you know me.
My name is Ganyu.
It's an honor to finally meet you all. Oh, you must be here for Auntie Xianyun's kite-making workshop.
Yes. I have neither made nor flown a kite before.
Me too! I want to participate in the kite flying competition with my best friend! Plus, it's more meaningful if you make the kite yourself, right? Your best friend didn't come. Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy helping Dr. Baiju lately. I'll meet up with her later and give her a huge surprise. Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today.
Wow, you're really thoughtful.
As for myself, I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just enjoy the festive city atmosphere with everyone. But Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us to have the best there is. She always puts us before her... It was so thoughtful of her to erect. My motivation for being here might be a little different, yes.
Well, we're all here. But...
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill-tempered tone?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon! Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone. Come get it while it's still warm. Oh, Paimon's time, Miss Illuminated Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest Adeptus. So delicious. Paimon's life is complete.
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. Go ahead and divide yourselves into small groups. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and lumina. As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yeah.
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the listening. Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
We're not in any hurry to get started.
Change the name from the Traveler to just pun on travel or yeah, that was my accident. Anyways, yeah, let's just start. Okay, let's use that. There you go.
Hey, Gaming, want to team up?
Huh? Wait, I have to participate? I thought I'd be done for the day after adjusting the dye formula.
You're that unenthused by kite making, huh?
No, it's not that. It's just... it would take too... What shape should we go with? What do you think, Xiyu? Is there a particular design?
I want to swap.
That might be a little hard to pull off.
True, but I...
Okay.
Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design, is it a finch?
Yep.
One.
What color are you going to make it, Yao? I haven't decided yet.
If you are asking for one's own opinion, one would, when giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings. Is it?
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for Chi-Chi.
With age comes wisdom, child.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna start painting.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the...
Oh, we actually haven't started yet, but we're going to start.
There are her daughters. Oh, right there.
Shenhe, it would be...
I see.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though?
Huh? Please, I told you. Just call me Ganyu. Well, all right. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch, with no discernible temperature. Still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. Then I'll apply the oil to your...
Oh, no need. I'll... perhaps?
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimmingly. We should get started on our kite now. Let's go. First, we have to decide on the shape. Hey, what are you laughing at? Oh, that, if nothing else, a Paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you maybe we're not exercising enough artistic license. Ooh, we should exaggerate the...
It is very pouty.
What expression should...
I would really want to use this. So let's...
Ooh, like this? Ooh. Since the kite is going to... It's too high! Someone save Paimon! She's about to faint! Like that? Since the kite is going to be
What's this one?
Oh, Paimon totally didn't do anything wrong! And even if she did, she...
Oh yeah, this is the one I should choose, but
Since the kite is...
like that would be a
like
selfish
this?
answer.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's
Now
go.
that we've decided... It's done! Paimon has to say. Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right. Gather around, everyone.
Oh, Xianyun's calling us.
Let one take a look.
Wow! Ganyu and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow. It's so pretty. Yep. The coloring makes it look a lot like Master. If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might even be a spitting image. If you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the line.
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form?
Oh. Well, now that you mention it,
Exactly.
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed?
You are most filial, Shenhe.
The Swanee that Gaming and Xianyun made looks very majestic.
the eyes and ears glow in the dark. Your golden finch is cute too.
What about your kite, traveler?
Ta-da! Here it is!
Its self-important countenance bears a striking resemblance to that of its namesake.
Oh, the shade.
It makes her look like she's already won. Wow!
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh? Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory without one's permission? Oh, and to do so by making use... Oh, one simply must know who it is that possesses such Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer? Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Master's going to be okay, right?
I'm more worried about the...
There's wind up ahead. Looks like we can glide over. It's right there.
This Fontanian device of mechanical motion is quite curious indeed.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone among us was not sufficiently attentive, and now the kite has vanished.
Calm yourself. Do you have any recollection of its last location?
One believes it drifted. Perhaps it is mere happenstance.
Your concern is Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or secluded in her abode attending to her research. On the subject of said kite, however, one simply must remark on the genius of its windless lift technology.
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer...
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Huh?
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted. This is all your fault.
One's fault? One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solitary endeavor. Say something, Mountain Shaper.
Further explanation shall only fan the flames of her wrath.
We can hardly avoid her forever.
Go,
Absolutely not.
That is not a...
Oh.
Ah, you're an adept. I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain.
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite... mint! Well, and if that's all, then we'll just be on our...
We finally caught up. Yeah, sure. Mooncarver? Mountain Sheep?
You!
Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird vibe.
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their disguises.
Then you are not angry?
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves?
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer.
One has guests to attend to. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already?
Then,
A splendid suggestion.
perhaps your mountain would...
A fine idea.
And how do I get back? Teleport? Sure. Like they did. Oh, teleport. There it is. I guess.
Body and mind.
That was a bit buggish.
They're back.
After you left, Yao Gaoming offered to escort...
Before he left,
Oh?
he said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. He looked quite...
Now that you mention it, Gaoming did...
a reflection of him. If I were a kite, I would cherish that tether as a symbol of kinship and the bonds that tie...
Shenhe?
It may be an If Gaoming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself...
Well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences, right? It's actually quite normal.
True.
Just like some people can eat spicy...
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding...
Tolerance and understanding?
We were just chatting.
One was night fast approaches. If you are...
Oh, it's been so long since...
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. One is more... Shenhe?
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? If you're ready to serve the food...
Not where I intended to go, to be honest.
This is...
feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing. Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Retainer to check before I stepped outside.
How do we look?
She asked.
You look pretty too, Ganyu! Oh, how should Paimon put it? You both look so elegant and refined!
Given that one employed the services of the best... What colors have you been partial
Lately,
I like black. One is gratified to see the color black doesn't get dirty easily. And you gone...
I favor
And the material is sufficient?
Yes, very.
Thank you, Master. One is content, as long as you are pleased with the gift.
Seems like your supreme quiz. This golden crab's particularly good. It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food. You know, with chopsticks.
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop, and he spent the whole afternoon looking after Xianyun. Oh.
It's rare for someone to make such a...
One, he appears to be a young man of much merit. It appears that he wishes to break free kite string.
Where do we even begin?
One has only heard that the two...
He ran away.
Oh? Ran away, you say?
Oh, okay.
What? This shall not. Lantern Rite fast approach. As one was contacting various tales, he possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric selection and color pairing, but also for what accessories could best accentuate a garment's overall styling.
Yes, I think that's the name.
At a gathering of Adepti, Bonanas once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt However, when one asked Monogius' opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adeptal countenance by exemplifying a certain elegance. And later... one means to say, it is a time to address fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason.
That's nice.
Do you have any ideas?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use. Is there anything I could... combining our... Aha! How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
Yep.
What now then? I count...
Alright. Part of me is wondering if I should just stop here. Another part of me is wondering if I should complete the story right about
Add Astra. Thank you for complete.
Let's do this once, I guess. A few days later, I have to go somewhere. In the meantime, I should check. Oh, brilliant. Star punch for main and up. There you go. Right, Okay, there we go. Where else? Requests, bounties. Oh, purchases from friendly teapot salesman. Mounts. Oh, 29 cents. Okay, cool. Go. Should I do that again? I mean, I do need it, so why not? Oh, that's a spread this week. Cut the forest materials. Oh, we'll cut the upgrade weapon. Okay. Anything lower that I can increase to a higher level. Ooh, interesting. There we go. I could increase the levels of these. Or this. Okay. Moss of one horn. Green handguard. Okay. Oh, I have 2 transient red. Oh, right. That's a lot of transient present.
Time to act.
Okay, I'm just gonna continue this.
Lord.
About each. Okay. Cool.
It's time to carry out the plan! Let's go find Gaming! Hope every... Time to act. Body and mind. Hi, Gaming! Paimon sees you've certainly gotten an early start this morning. Who won this time? You the one buying dim sum again?
Hey, when you put it like that, it makes...
Ah, perfect. You're all here. There's an important commission.
All right, I've got the...
Well, it's not just goods this time.
Sure. What's this...
Here.
If the client's that important, then this must be a very crucial, very pressing commission, right?
Of course, the sooner you complete it, the better. I would advise you to depart as...
All right,
Ooh. That's fancy.
You're a bit quiet today, Gaming. Oh, do you want Paimon to tell a story?
we're almost there. I'll take a rain check on that.
What side quest do you offer? Okay.
The tea merchant heading to Liyue Harbor. We're here to escort you. Oh, so you're Gaming's fault. Just leave this delivery to him. Everyone at the Secure Transport Agency says as much.
Seems like you've made some sort of...
The goods are all in order?
Yes, they're all...
Then let's get going.
A very important client has asked for you, but Paimon doesn't know how we would explain ourselves if you just didn't show up.
I see. I suppose I will have to trouble...
No. Okay. I can just teleport. Very useful. Teleporters. Very, very useful.
Time to act. We've been walking for so long. Is anyone tired? How about we stop and rest for a bit?
I'm fine.
Gaming, don't you usually have some delicious snacks on you? Come on, bring them out so we can share them.
I'm fine. Thank you.
No. I want you just make it more awkward.
This place looks nice and open. Why don't you all...
Huh? Oh,
I'm not tired. I'll keep watch.
oh, but
Just let him go.
okay. We'll just share amongst ourselves then.
Halt! Who goes there?
It appears that one's
Enough of your musings. Focus. Focus on the matter at hand.
What sword is that?
Present your exquisite ornaments at once.
Indeed. Bring them forth readily.
Ah! It won't be difficult to subdue them, but they might have something else waiting in store. Leave this to me. Traveler, Paimon.
No, coming. It's too
This is what I do.
A thorny foe indeed. Let us depart and seek a target softer in blows.
Don't think I'm gonna let you off so easily.
Away. Let us away.
coming!
Don't worry. He said Paimon's even seen him take down a dozen or so treasure hoarders all by...
But coming, if he had just stayed by my side.
We just have to trust him. Let's go on ahead.
All is going to plan.
Okay, we should be good to stop here. Xianyun? Oh no, what is he doing here?
Good sir, please listen to me. Reel in your line and leave this place as quickly as you can. There are bandits in the area.
Bandits? Acting in broad daylight? Oh. It appears many people are catching a chill as of late. If you're
Nope.
If there are indeed bandits in the area, then we should Oh? Such matters are best left to those with an...
I suppose you're right. If ordinary people like us got involved, we would only cause more trouble.
Since we find ourselves otherwise unoccupied in this beautiful...
Okay. Shouldn't he be having the sack sword? Why doesn't he have... Okay. Benny has a sack sword. Odd. I know I must have said it that earlier. But yeah. There you go.
Body and mind.
So, Uncle Ip does have a reason to be worried. After all...
Gaming. The name sounds somewhat familiar.
Oh, have you seen him perform?
Indeed. I cannot help but admire his skill. He truly... Usho dancing has become more well known in Liyue Harbor recently. However, if you ask me, what truly deserves admiration is perseverance in the face of adversity. I have heard many of my acquaintances praise Gaming for his kind, selfless, and courageous disposition.
Seems like Xianyun has decided to skip the
He's a hard worker.
You should be sure to tell him you think that...
Your son is young yet. It's normal for some... It's understandable to find talking about such things in person difficult.
No. It wouldn't be right to ask that of you. I've been in the tea business for over the past few years. I heard how well, when you're young, you can handle all that physically taxing work and manual labor. Every time I get to thinking like that, I often regret introducing him to wushu dancing as a kid.
It is only natural for a parent to strive to send their child down the right path.
You seem quite young, Mr.
Your words are too kind. Rather than fretting about their future, however.
Then she's more easygoing than I could ever be. I meant to say earlier.
Sure.
So, do you...
That's not exactly what I was hoping to convey. Only a fool would ask a parent not to worry about their child. As my friend once said, if your children are aiming for the stars, you need not reproach your heart for caring. Indeed, with such a big heart, why not allocate the time you usually spend worrying about Gaming to the pursuit of other things? Children grow up in quite the same way, do they not?
Yes.
Zhongli certainly has a way with work. Oh, Gaming is back. Hey, Gaming!
Dad, Traveler, Paimon. Good, you're all here.
A fated meeting indeed.
Well...
What is that?
Traveler, Paimon, come...
Huh?
I'll come right out and say it. Those two can't look me in the eye, huh?
Okay, but
At first, their mannerisms seemed a bit stilted. I was right on their tail, and it should have taken only a few steps to catch up to them. People with that level of skill would have gone about things differently from the start. Unless, of course,
wow, you're...
I just have a lot of experience. I've dealt with many a ruthless bandit in my time, but in the end, I told them they would make good guards if they ever wanted to get back on the straight and narrow.
You ever consider you might...
I'm guessing you guys were trying to help resolve things between my dad and me? I appreciate it, but this conflict between us, even if those two were real bandits, and you've seen the way he talks...
It's not like that at all! Zhongli was talking things through with him. You don't believe...
He won't let it go. He can say as much as he wants to other people, but he won't talk to me.
You told us you wanted to prove yourself to your dad.
Will that even do anything?
You won't know unless you try. Listen to us. It's time to put these people skills to good use. You can make friends with anyone, so why?
I'll do my best.
Despite my being in the tea industry.
You flatter me.
How much tea have you drank since we've been gone?
Ipdak and I have found many a common interest.
Well said. Gaming, Mr. Zhongli is very knowledgeable.
Huh?
Zhongli.
I have very much enjoyed our conversation, Ipdak, but I, unfortunately, have some unfinished...
Oh, my apologies for taking up...
It would be an honor.
We'll see you off, Zhongli. You two have a nice chat, all right?
Where's Mr. John?
Body and mind.
Thanks for helping us talk things through with Uncle Ip.
I have been around the both of you for some time now. As for my role in the conversation...
You never change, do you? Why did you...
A friend.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
So, you're...
I've been here the whole time. A ghostly kite. What is she doing here? It's you.
Ah, your arrival is most fortuitous. The addition of the power source makes the takeoff more stable.
He seems quite immersed.
I fear it's almost too stable. In truth, I'm here because Director Hu...
I see. Much like... Am I wrong? Or has she once...
While we're on the subject, I do wonder why she is so obsessed with using sesame oil in the preparation of mixed vegetable dishes for Lantern Rite.
I've only met Director Hu a few times.
Ah, and is that not a sign that you should visit Wangsheng Funeral Parlor more often? This one here is a traditional kite, one without any equipped mechanical device. Many hands make light work.
All right. I have made my comparisons. If speed is what you're after,
Wonderful. I shall pass that. I'll leave these two kites with you. Perhaps... Well, I would imagine someone of...
So, you were testing out the kites for Hu Tao and even roped...
I would hardly say I roped Xiao into anything.
Seems like our pool of competitors is growing.
Competition.
Do you like kite flying, Xiao?
I suppose I neither although, watching a kite gradually ascend into the sky, perhaps they're a bit like...
Kite flying is also...
Have you ever thought about Cloud Retainer taught us how?
There's no need. Minogius was the only Yaksha among us who had it. When Lantern Rite is over, come find me near Pervasi's temple if you have the time.
Absolutely.
It's getting late.
How's she been, by the way? Be sure
The last time I spoke to her, if you have the time, perhaps...
we'll keep that in mind. Take care, Xianyun.
See you next...
Coming. I don't have any.
Then I'll go. I still don't want to leave.
Oh, I can't say I support. Hey, let me.
Sit, Shenhe, sit. You must be tired from your journey.
No need. They're gone, Master.
Perfect. Do you remember the plan when...
Yes, Master. So I'll have whatever
All right.
What are Auntie Xianyun and Shenhe doing here?
Perfect. I just so... Or it would be if one has not been forced to drink it every day in the hopes of whittling down one's considerable stash. One has... Forget it. Has work been busy during the holiday season?
drunk guests can sometimes cause trouble.
Are Auntie Xianyun and
Oh dear. Well, one was...
You... Recently, I've been conversing with Guoba in the kitchen at night.
The poor child. I guess. Maybe Gami. That sounds about right. Take her to do something fun, and perhaps she'll loosen up.
Like we used to do when we would carry stones up and down the mountain from dawn until...
Dad, here.
Coming. I'd like to finish what I don't support your decision to... If you come home, there will be people to help you. Your aunts, uncles.
Huh. I didn't... Shh.
Just think about it.
Dad really has... But I thank you.
It's been long enough, don't you think? Oh, they're drinking tea in silence. Hey, you two! I'm sorry.
Perfect timing, actually.
Yep, let's...
Oh, God.
Time to act.
Shut.
You must be Mr.
Oh, yeah,
Hip.
sure.
My name is Charlotte, and I'm a reporter from Fontaine.
An interview.
I suppose you could think of it that way.
The Fontaine. Then I'll need some time to adequately prepare.
Of course, of course. Please follow me.
Is this person also involved in your plan? And here I thought I had lots of connections. I suppose I've been humbled.
Over here! Yoo-hoo! Over here!
Huh? What?
She probably wants to talk about the next phase of the plan. Time to act.
This feels new to me for some reason. I'm not sure why. No, I have been here before. I know I've been here before. Why does it feel new to me?
I take it that...
Don't worry, Xianyun.
I knew it. She was so determined to help me. She didn't even care about making herself and Shenhe appear foolish in front of my family.
As for the next step...
Oh no!
What's wrong, Gamin?
Don't tell me you're the ones putting...
Fret not.
Exactly. Think of it more as an... We pulled together the Mora so that Charlotte could place the order. Fontanians will probably fall in love with your dad's tea as soon as they lay their eyes on Charlotte's article.
Oh, okay. Business-related
We can talk about such matters at a later date.
Yes. I've been thinking about it. But I'd hate to cause.
Yeah, we're all friends here.
Okay.
Got it. Just leave it to it. Let's split up and make it happen. We need to do those things we talked about, but since Xiao already tested out those kites for us... Hello again!
Welcome back. Thanks to you, my daughter was able to...
Oh, you should really be thanking
And are you here to buy a kite? Please, take...
Oh, we already have a kite. We wanted to buy...
Yes. Here you go. Please.
It doesn't feel right for us to...
Well, nor would it feel right for me to take your Mora. Good luck in the...
All right, then. Phew, it's done. Let's get down to... Looks like we finished everything we needed to do. Let's find a good place and put this thing into the sky.
Let's see.
See, we're almost there. Okay.
Come here. Allow me.
The lantern Rite is as festive as ever!
Huh? Oh, what's going on?
Did something happen? What should we do? Oh, should we get the Millilith?
What's that?
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's very, very cool.
Have I taken that many pictures already? I need to load more film.
Wait. The wind.
Oh my gosh!
Mommy, I want a big kite like that too! Do you see that kite way out in front? It's so beautiful!
Happy Lantern Rite. Happy Lantern Rite.
That's nice.
Tommy's performance was so cool, Paimon almost wanted to join in! You saw that, right, Traveler? Let's go find him! Oh! He's over there! Talking to his dad!
Probably very slow. No way.
I think I'll head off.
Thank you, little girl.
No need, no need.
Son, I suppose
Okay.
your performance. I've seen.
Wow.
You're serious?
Absolutely.
Then it doesn't matter. What I mean to say is, of course, it'll be difficult. Really, when I was young, all I really want to say, much like this kite,
Dad.
son,
Son?
I bet you're wondering what's gotten.
Well,
Anyway, to me, coming. All right, that's.
That's nice.
Seeing the two of them talk things through like this really gives Paimon a sense of accomplishment.
Over there, your friends are still.
huh?
I'll be staying in Liyue Harbor for a bit long.
Dad.
Go.
Okay.
That's quite the smile you've got there, Gummy. It's nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'd like to find and thank Auntie Shit. If everyone has time, go fly a kite.
Now we'll do the final part. Oh, another furniture kit. Tick tock, tick tock, tick, tick tock, tick, 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 tick tock, tick tock.
I never are gonna dream without a good book to accompany me.
Oh, I have to wait until. Well.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! Didn't Zhongli say Hu Tao was also planning on spending some time in Xianyun village? We didn't have... The mountain air is so refreshing! It makes Paimon feel like she could... Huh? Did you... Son! Sunshine! Blue skies! Good vibes! Right? So Paimon... well, we've got the time. Why don't we go...
Arena. Oh, it's Charlotte and Navia too. Oh, Chlorine, not sure.
Ah,
Yeah.
well, if it isn't my deep... See, I told you that something good was going to happen during our travels today.
It's just your lucky day.
Are you guys also here to catch the festivities?
Oh, happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern, right? Wait, and that voice we heard...
Oh, impressed?
That or your voice is just...
Well, of course.
Indeed.
Sure is! Having a lot... Wait. That one... Paimon just wants to know why you two were... There was something about almonds, maybe?
No, it's not a cup.
Perhaps. That's just what mountain climbers do, right? After all the hard work it takes to make it to the top, as you stand on the summit looking out at the vast scenery, it's not easy to resist the urge to release those emotions. Exactly. You get me, partner. I was afraid that it would cause a disturbance, so I asked the locals around here, and they said it was fine. So, you see, it's not just me.
Speak for yourself.
When you're stressed, don't you ever just get the urge to do something?
Not really.
Oh, that's a pretty good...
What I choose to hunt depends on my mood.
Huh?
Anyway...
As long as Paimon has clothes on her back and food in her belly, Paimon doesn't think there's any stress that needs relieving.
Oh, no need to be shy. Even...
Huh?
Believe in your ears. Actually, the reason we climbed this mountain...
Yes, we could just about make out someone yelling things like, "Help me!" And what do you know? Miss Farina was standing right there, all red in the...
that reminds me. I believe what she
so, you could actually hear...
I figured we would come check out the situation.
Oh, seems like you caught Farina in the... She probably would have never thought... No, she definitely would have never thought she would run into anyone
I think so. We ran into Nervalette on the way here as well, but...
What? What was he doing here?
I think it just might have been, actually.
Nervalette is not the type to take much time off.
Didn't Charlotte publish an article on the Liyue tea industry recently?
My situation is completely different. I'm here because I was asked to accompany you.
You Fontanians and your tea drinking.
Oh, it's not for me. I lost a bet with Ridesley, and now it was just a spur of... Ridesley gets really invested in that sort of thing. You could give him mint plants that you plucked from the side of the road.
If only he was that easy. In any case, I'm pretty sure the tea you bought is this region's specialty. What is it called again? Yes, that's the one.
You didn't really...
Please, do I...
That reminds me.
Oh, that's right. Who tell? A few days ago, we heard that a friend with...
Oh, dear. We've been chatting.
We should
No need to stay on our account. We just got up here, so...
Go and meet your friend.
Sounds good. We're gonna head down the... Xianyun Village is known for its tea, but you know what else they have with tea? Didn't Gaming say something about dim sum being eaten in the morning? Oh, well that's fine too. Paimon doesn't care what kind of tea it is. Now let's see what kind of Paimon's not seeing things, is she? Is that Farina standing? Wonder what they're talking about. Zhongli knows a lot of stuff. Maybe he's telling for... Oh, or maybe Hu Tao is trying to rope... Hey, this isn't the Fortress of Meru, but... Paimon could be convinced for the right price, since Zhongli is there. It's decided then. Paimon votes for tour guide Zhongli. Alright, no time to waste!
What could be right? You don't know.
Good afternoon, Hu Tao, Zhongli, and Farina! Oh, great, now Paimon...
Oh, well, aren't you a...
That we were able to meet you both without prior arrangement.
Oh, so both of you are acquainted with the Traveler and Paimon then?
I must. But seeing as you're a hero who's been all over, since we have found ourselves in each other's company within this fertile land.
It appears you have been to Fontaine then, given your proclivity to spread good deeds wherever you go. It's no surprise that you would make the acquaintance of a celebrity.
What I mean to say, although I've built up a certain following, I stand before you right now as nothing more than an ordinary There is definitely more to Mr. Zhongli than meets the eye. Given his breadth of knowledge on both academic... Is he just No. Yeah. You're no common Does that mean Hu Tao... You may not have heard, friends, but... Miss Farina is now one of my... Okay, you... guess Paimon will have to break into the hidden stash at the bottom of her shoe. What's this about? Don't tell me. You two were placed... we just saw you guys standing on... Oh, I see. That means you... What was Paimon's guess then? Paimon thought Zhongli was... by...
If that's the case, then...
Oh, that's right. You see? Paimon was right too.
No, I was right, man.
Since both of our guesses were right, there can't be a... Hey, don't be upset. How about this? You buy Paimon a bowl, and Paimon will also buy you a bowl. Since I was the subject of the bet, perhaps it should go to me? You know, as a congratulations for the huge deal I just struck. I was just joking. Anyway, I should be the one treating you. The funeral parlor is about to bring in quite the sum after all.
It's not a good sign.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot, did I? Well, really? Paimon is so sorry for your loss. Whoa, it's not like that, But Paimon just thought... Really, Paimon? It's not like you don't know me. Miss Hu Tao is simply... Not too long ago, I read a collection of horror stories from Liyue. The content... anyway, now that Fontaine's biggest star has returned to... Hey! Oh, Paimon! So, did you come to Liyue just... Well, not my original plan was to just relax and enjoy...
It was a fated meeting indeed.
Zhongli sure loves his lofty turns of phrase. But if you ask me... Oh? It's someone you know. Wanna take a guess? What? How did you guess that on your first? Very impressive, my friend.
Hey.
I'm sure he didn't get lost. He was already getting ready to leave by the time I arrived. Yup, that's This area is full of mountains and rivers. So, were you the one that pointed? Of course. I'm also But, speaking of your friend... What about him? He doesn't get out much. No wonder. He was stiff as a board and... All in all, he was only here for half a day.
Oh?
I'm sure he does. You didn't see him, but he was dressed...
Is that...
Wait, you didn't see him, Zhong?
Unfortunately, no. At the time, it appeared as if Director Hu and Miss Farina were having...
What a shame. That gentleman seemed like...
Is that so?
So, as dragons, I'm pretty sure there would be chumps. As a person who has once... I don't know, I saw a video recently which was like, oh, Zhongli wanted to avoid because of one of the rulers. So like that. It's judging the Zhongli, she said.
To borrow me.
Well, with the traveler around... That's right. He's got more friends than he knows what to do with. Well, that certainly... Oh, that reminds me. Just tell him the Palais Marmonia isn't going to fall apart if he disappears for a few days. Even clams open. If he's really that much of a stickler for protocol, he can fill out a leave of absence request. Seems like this gentleman is also in charge of something pretty important. Sounds like in my experience, a leader needs to be able to roll with the punches. It seems like your friend still has a lot of growing to do.
500 years old, by the way. The same as same as Nahida. I think that was Charlotte and Navia in the background.
If I remember correctly, he's all. You're quite.
Oh? Traveler, Miss Farina.
Oh, it's Navia and Cloran! Hey, over here!
We saw you all chatting over here, and we're wondering if we could join in.
No apologies necessary.
Ah, straight to the point. It's getting late. If we want to catch a boat back before...
Indeed. Then, Miss...
Oh, yeah.
When are you planning to head back?
Oh, I mean, you're not...
It's normal for...
There are a lot of mountainous roads in this area.
Exactly. Just like 8 paths converge in a wood. Beside them an old house is stood. If you dare to go inside, not a soul will greet your eye. But if you take a closer look, there may be something you mistook. A candle flickers to and fro, yet there is no wind to make it so. What is its secret? What could it mean? In this wood, where mystery... My dear demoiselles, ladies, no,
Of course.
By the way, did I hear you mention that Cloran used... Then you must have also been a leader. Well, besides, I prefer how things are now.
I see. Well, you've certainly picked an apt place to relax.
Only the best. Thank you so much. It's fine. The next time you're in this neck of the woods, dim sum. They are a part. Oh! Make sure to order the winter melon cake and the lotus flower crisp. Ooh, okay. Wait, but didn't you guys say you were here on vacation?
Of course I am. I bought a kite, a parasol, a little... Clorand is the one who didn't...
So, all you're bringing back with...
And some tea-flavored hard candies.
Clorand isn't my...
Well, one of us has to practice
Hey, I'm hardly reckless with my Mora. I'll have...
Me? Oh, well, I bought some tea, of course. Other than that, just some... They should all be things I can use. But if you bought that much stuff, where did it all... Oh,
Monsieur Neuvillette took them with him.
Oh, so that's what happened. Wait, what? Why did he take them?
That Monsieur Neuvillette just saw the amount of... I felt a bit bad at first.
He even offered to deliver my gifts to the fortress. Neuvillette is a man of his word.
See? Even Clorand, if even his trusty
Wow, he seems like a real gentleman. If only the funeral parlor had an employee as thoughtful, proactive, and responsible as him. Right, Zhongli?
Indeed.
Cloran said Neuvillette offered to deliver her gifts to Risley. So if we go to the entrance of the Fortress of Meripede, maybe we'll run into Neuvillette. But... Oh, that reminds me, if there's anything you want...
Does the director have...
It just seemed like you were a bit preoccupied, if you ask me.
Is that... Given its distance from the city, surrounded by such peace, I apologize from...
What do you think, Traveler? Is this atmosphere putting you in a lazy mood too? Wow, you are getting really...
Indeed.
Well, everyone, if there's any souvenir...
Reliable as...
What Clorand is right.
It's not what she's saying.
I will say, I never... The tone of voice you use when you're working does...
Well, I try to keep my professional...
You take care now, Traveler. Trying to act cool now.
You are indeed quite strong.
Maybe we could go...
I wonder if there are some things in the in Liyue, you know, where you might meet Xiangling and things like that. I'm gonna go. Ding, 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 ding. How late is it? Oh, later than I thought it would be. But let's complete this quickly.
Look, it's Neverland!
Oh, it's you. It has been some time since our last meeting. Few people frequent this location.
You call this early?
Strictly speaking, that depends on the agenda for the day. I am hardly bereft of time,
Really? If you have so much time...
First, I should clarify that I was referring to my lifespan, rather than the time at my disposal on any given day. Second, I was unaware you possessed knowledge of my trip to Xianyun village. I see. Thank you for Yes, they have been safely delivered.
I have to hand it to Clorand. Just a simple gift delivery.
I was just passing through.
All right. Then I hear
A verbal receipt of confirmation?
Guess not. This quantity of tea, though.
Much of that is my...
Oh?
It was buy 10 boxes.
Ah, that explains it then. Well, go ahead and leave them to me.
You have my thanks. Oh, there's something else I'd like...
This is a stone slate.
Well, that is an apt description.
A legal codex, huh?
Before the advent of modern writing utensils.
Oh.
Since ancient times, the scales of justice have symbolized the fairness and impartiality of judiciousness. As a tribute to that sentiment, this slate was designed after a traditional legal codex. And during my travels recently, I chanced upon a roadside... We joked with Clorand some time ago about gifting...
Ah, so that's what...
I did not expect you to remember it as well.
It is a very... I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. A gift of this significance deserves to be put on...
Surely there's...
Just kidding. I don't have... But we do have a storage room.
That sounds good to...
So that's what you were doing in Chao...
Indeed. Of course, while I was there, the aftertaste is much purer than what I have delivered to me in Fontaine. It stands... If you want to experience the true flavor, you simply have to go to the source. Perhaps I should... Then we are of the same mind.
If you say so... Like, after all, you're hardly...
You're quite right. I suppose I suffer. However, after reading a few articles about Liyue, seeing as I was free of responsibilities for the morning, refreshing. My spontaneous outings seem... Take, for example, my foray into ceramics. In the past, I never thought about how quotidian vessels were crafted. This is also something.
Oh, that's so cute.
That's a ladle?
That was indeed one of my inspirations. Really, to tell you the truth, given you're up around such an important holiday, but I'm afraid this is all I can offer. If that is precisely why it would do me such a great honor if you accepted. You are most welcome. Happy land. That sounds like it could easily lead to a vicious cycle of self-indulgence, but my proclivity to refrain from personal outings does in part originate from a sense of responsibility toward my duties. But now I see that the human world is in... Lantern Rite, Mark. In the spirit of the season, then.
Fancy, fancy, extremely fancy. Okay. Are there any other persons whom we can perhaps visit for the event? I should actually check this online. Instead, I am thinking of being a little bit more sneaky. A little bit.
Time to act.
Though the clouds may darken and light turn.
Is it all open? I think it's all open. Let's see what... Okay, what's this? Oh! I have yet to complete this. Okay. That's the thing I'll do soon. This is all for today. At least in terms of, you know,
Time to act.
I'll be playing this a bit more, you know, complete my dailies and stuff. Yeah, that's all. I'll see you all next time. Thank you everybody for watching. If you watched this. Bye!